Should have further practice. Well, I'm saying further practice because there is another video here in the channel called Could Have, Might Have, Should Have, that gives the explanation for those constructions. But I decided to make this video just to focus specifically on should have, and I'll try a more practical approach. Okay, so fast review of what the construction is. First of all, should have plus the third form. Remember that this grammar is strictly connected with the third conditional, right? If you understand the third conditional, then it's quite easy to understand should have, could have, might have, you know. If you need, go back to that video called third conditional and review it. Just again as a fast review, if I had gone to the party, I would have seen Edna, right? If you got this sentence and you are okay with it and you can produce sentences like this one I made, then you are okay. If not, I advise you to go back to that video. Okay, once you have the third conditional in mind, then we can go to should have. So it's should have plus the third form of the verb. Okay, I should have bought that book. So my question about this sentence: did I buy the book? No, I didn't. So I imagine a different past, right? Something that it was advisable for me to do, but I didn't. It was advisable for me to buy that book, but I didn't buy it, so I should have bought the book. Remember, you cannot say I should buy the book yesterday because you cannot go to the past. So you can say, yo, I should buy that book, you know? So I think after class I will. Something like that. I shouldn't be watching, you know, so many TikTok videos. That's okay. So just should, you're talking about the present or the future. Should have is about the past. Okay, so let me give you an example and you give me a sentence with this construction. Peter never paid attention to Mary, you know, because he was always too busy at his work, right? She got so fed up with him that she broke up with him, right? Make a sentence. So your sentence, I really hope you pause the video and make the sentence before you hear my answer, okay? So the answer is, oh, he should have paid more attention to his girlfriend. All right. One more case. You know, I was already in debt, but I thought I would solve the problems as time went by, and then I bought a new car. Now I can't pay my car. Make up a sentence. So your sentence can be something like, oh, you should have planned better, or you shouldn't have bought your car, okay? Or you should have worked more, okay? All right. Next situation. Mary has a fragile health, okay? And yesterday she decided to go out for a walk. It was a pretty good day. No, sorry, it was a pretty cold day. She didn't take any, you know, coat or jacket. When she came home, she was already coming down with the flu. This is a phrasal verb I would like you to remember as well. It's regarding this book. She was coming down with the flu. And then the next day she got pretty sick. Make up your sentence. Mary should have taken a coat to walk yesterday. Or Mary shouldn't have left her home because it was very cold. Okay? Or Mary should have taken some medicine when she got home from her walk. All right? Okay. Every time you are a little bit confused about that, just remember, imagine the reality and then use our construction to overlap that reality. What do I mean? Mary didn't take a cold. Reality. She should have taken a cold. Advice about this hypothetical situation in the past. Right? Mary didn't take a medicine. Reality. Mary should have taken some medicine. Okay? Mary went for a walk. Reality. Mary shouldn't have gone for a walk. Okay? As a final exercise, I'll ask you a question, a personal question. Please answer it. And then you are going to hear my answer, my personal answer. Okay? Question. Tell me something you shouldn't have bought. My personal answer. I remember when I started being a teacher, I decided I was going to buy a material, a certain kind of material to use with my students. But that material was extremely expensive, extremely expensive. I would make, at that time, I would make like 600, not 1,000, okay? 600 a month. And the material, if I'm not wrong, I had to pay 36 installments, like times, right? Payments of 98 reals. You know, so that's a lot. That's a lot, right? So in the end, I think I paid 3,600 for the material. But I shouldn't have bought that material because in the end, the material had like 36 cassette tapes. Now you can realize how old I am. And I think I used 2. So I should have bought, you know, a more specific material. I shouldn't have spent 3 years of my life paying that. Okay? One more question for you. Tell me something, in your opinion, you should have bought. And then, of course, it's implicit you didn't, right? Tell me something you should have bought. My personal answer. You know, there is this writer called Thomas Mann that is... oh, his books are not here? Yeah, his books are here. This... and Companhia das Letras has been releasing his books. He's a fantastic writer. I thought it wouldn't be a nice idea to buy all of the books Companhia das Letras had available, or at least Amazon had available. So I didn't buy it, and after some months they went out of stock, so now I can't buy them. So I should have bought Thomas Mann's books by Companhia das Letras. Just the last one. Tell me something you did to a person. Now, see, there's the whole environment of a confession here, right? You can, if you want to, you can kneel down and, you know, try to remember your sins. So tell me something you did to a person that you shouldn't have done. My personal answer, I didn't think about it before. I didn't think it through. So I shouldn't have oh, that's too hard, right? That's very hard. Okay, I'll make up something, and then I promise in a future video I'll give a sincere answer coming from the depths of my heart. Remember, you can do it because you can pause the video, but you know the video is going on, so I can't. So I shouldn't have broken Jeremy's legs when he touched my books. Alright, that's my sentence. Okay, so remember, the more you make those sentences, and remember, the environment, the whole story, the background story is everything. Don't try to make up sentences out of the blue. You know, just I should have bought that car. Okay, but what are you talking about? What car was that? Did you have the money? You didn't have the money? The car was good? The car was bad? You know, give yourself a context, right? That will help you a lot. And when you're answering to me, do that as well. You know, oh, once it happened like that and that, you know. And remember, the more real your sentence is, the better for your memory and your production.